Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Nowonshall coming at you with yet another Star Trek Fleet Command. Today, instead of talking about the armory, we're going to talk about the Defiant Cloak in this video to see if it is worth the purchase currently, because right now there's only one mission I can see you can get one cloak from it, and it requires 120 shards to get the cloak shards to be able to cloak the Defiant. But before we get into the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification down below. Remember below that in the comments, don't forget to leave a comment what your thoughts about this video are. And then in the descriptions, don't forget to join the Discord. Don't forget to, well, my PayPal is listed down below, my Cashapp and Venmo. If you want to donate, that'd be greatly appreciated. It helps my family, my daughter, and myself to eat and pay bills. So if you guys do want to help out, those links are listed down below. And don't forget to join my Twitch. I'm live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 7 to 9 Pacific Standard Time throughout the weekend. Sometimes some surprise streams. I'm trying to play other games in the meantime on some down days. So let's get into the video. So today is the 15th of November, which is halfway through the arc, and we received some new additions to the game, including the Defiant Cloak. So what we're looking at right here is cloaking. And as you see here, the cloaking for the Defiant, it increases weapon damage by 350%, grants invisibility, and 60% chance of base to hide your name on Alliance data from any enemy battle reports, which that part really doesn't matter. The damage output 350% is what matters. And if we compare it to, like, I don't know, Bortus, that's 100% bonus. Then we go to Gladius, which is 120. And then we go to, let's go to my core and R. So my core should be right here. And that's a 200% bonus. So the bonus from the cloaking adds a 350% bonus, which that's wonderful because the Defiant has been lacking on damage output because it dies pretty quickly per round. But before we even unlock it, let's go look at the pack that's in the store that it comes from. So you see here, the Defiant cloaking right here, the Defiant cloaking unlock. So the cloaking unlock pack for me gives me 651k of Latinum, gives me 120 of the blueprints, 800 tachyons, and then the general gist of stuff, including the matrix diode, 50 matrix diodes. And that's about it, because I know packs are a little bit different from player to player. So this is why I'm going off it. So the Defiant Cloak is 120 shards, and it's $100. Is it worth it? If we look at it, do we think it's worth it? Who knows? So that's what I'm here to do for you guys. I'm here to test it out and upgrade it. So let's open this up. I have a before blog, so we'll go over that after we do this one, so we can get a before and after to see if there's any marginal improvement on it. Because the last one I ran, the Defiant lasted 8 rounds, so I wasted 200 uncommon directives at dying at armadas just to get at least a little bit of information for you guys to be able to understand if this cloak is worth the purchase or worth waiting out to unlock it, maybe through an event store or some other way of unlocking it. So let's unlock it. Boom. Now we have the Defiant Cloak, which is cool. And we see right here, the cloak is ready to go. Let's send the ships out to the 49 space because the 51s are kicking my butt right now. Let's go up here, up, down here. Let's go to the 49 space. Let's deploy. Let's take about 2 minutes to get there for each of my ships. Oops, I don't need my Kelvin, but I do need to recruit my. Output same. Now I'm going to keep it the same. I'm going to keep my Katinga the same crewing. So it take about 2 to 3 minutes to get out there. What are my thoughts about the Defiant Cloak? What are my thoughts about it kind of being locked behind a paywall right now? Right now, that's how the game works. You're going to either have to wait it out to get free to play or pay for it straight out front. To me, the pack looks enticing just from what it looks like as is. The 120 where we at? Research. Oh, it disappeared. Great. As soon as I unlocked it, it's gone. So it looked enticing to me personally because it gave me 650. It would give me 650 Latinum. It would give me 800 tachyons. It would give me even resources, which is nice, which I like. And it makes the Defiant have more of a utility in the game for doing these armadas. Because if you look at this last log, I'll pull it up on screen in a moment once I pull this up. Come on, let's open up. Let's see the desktop. As we look right here, the battle summary. I lost this one, but you see my Cory lasted 17 rounds. The Katinga lasted 7 rounds, which sucked. And then the Defiant lasted 8 rounds. It lasted a round longer than the Katinga, which is surprising. I need to recruit again to the other one I was using. This is just a test. As you see here, the shots fired for the Corey was 68. Shots fired for the Katinga is 36. And the Defiant had 40 shots. We go to damage dealt. So as you see, the Corey did 231 million damage per out. Then you have the 21 million for the Katinga, and you have 16 million for the Defiant. So as we're seeing there, if it's 350%, we should see some marginal, well, some decent actually buffs out of it. And crit wise, the Katinga did most of the critting because this crew. And then the Halt, it's kind of weak for its level, but it has a decent mitigation on it because I have currently Cisco, O'Brien, and Kier on it. And if we go back to here again, as you see, the Katinga did same amount of mitigated the damage. But if we go to mitigation, this is what we want to look at right here. So damage taken, mitigation for the Katinga 71%. The Corey, the Corey was 71%. The Katinga was 32%, and the Defiant was 69%. Giggity. So as you see, there is a mitigation there, but the damage dealt is what we're going to be looking at for this, which is going to be the most paramount thing in the game. Because if you're buying it, you surely want to be able to put out more damage with the Defiant, because the Defiant is still a weaker ship. Remember, my Defiant is currently tier 3. So let's get these ships in a row. And let's get them in here so we can do the Armada and do some testing. As you see, I'm not really using anything else but the Defiant buff and some cloaks to be able to show this off for you guys. Because I didn't use anything else. Even the last Armada I didn't do any other Cerritos buffs. I didn't do anything for it. So let's get the Armada started. Boom. Send that in. Send that in. As you see right here, the Defiance Cloak is going to cost 55. And we'll do that in comparison to the Corey. So let's do the 55 here. Let's cloak it. Boom. Cloaked. And as you see here, it's 50. So it's costing 5 more than a rare G4 ship. So that's a little concerning in my opinion, but it does have a bigger damage output. If we look at it, it has a 350% damage output versus the Corey has a 200% damage output bonus with the cloak. So there's a difference there. It is pushing more damage out, which it would be costly. No matter however we look at it, it's still gonna hurt. Let's see, can I get more Tachyons? I'm still at my max capacity, so no. Can't get any more Tachyons until I do some more Armadas. Probably do some more runs off screen to do some more testing, to do some Cerritos buffs, to do level 51s of these, which are more, they hurt more. They generally hurt more, but they do pay out more, which is the difference. So let's see what this does in it, and then we'll output the logs back to Spock's Club. Thank you, Spock's Club, for that amazing tool, so we can see the differences in the logs and see which one did better, which I'm thinking this one's going to do better. So I'm going to say the Defiant is probably going to die. It's probably going to die on this one, because that's the usual common thing of the occurrence with it. It dies in Armadas. So let's wait for the game to calculate. As you see, we lost both ships, and we'll take our logs. So to make it a bunch easier, let me save it. I'm going to call it Cloaked Defiant, the log. I know you guys got to see it. And then download, save it, and then we're going to grab Box Club, and we're going to go back to my desktop, and we're going to open another log. So let me open Spock's Club again, and let's drag a new one in. And then once it loads up, we have some information here. So let's go to right here. So right now, as you see in this one, rounds live, it lasted another 1 round. And we go to damage done is what we're going to look at. The Defiant did 50 mil damage. Let's do a comparison. From the original, it did 16 mil. So it did about 3x the damage, give or take. Well, 3x. Yeah, about 3x the damage, give or take. Which helped it out, which helped it Armada out. So that, as you see right here, 16 mil. Do the comparison back, 15 mil. We see a really big difference there in that output and damage. So do I think it's worth it? Do I think it's worth the $100 spend? Well, if you're going to take the Defiant seriously and you want to use it more for armadas and get more output for the armadas, then yes, it is worth $100. But if you don't think it's worth it, or you're a free to play route, you want to wait for Scopely to source it another method, then wait it out. I think it's still worth it. A great addition to the Defiant, since it was already weak outputting damage. As you see, we didn't use anything else but the bonus from the Defiant and the cloaks. That is it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Remember, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification down below. Remember below that, in the description, come join my Discord. Then we have PayPal, Cashapp, and Venmo if you would like to donate. It helps out my family, me, and keeping food on the table for me and my daughter. Be greatly appreciated. All right, guys, it is Nowonshall. Sign off. Peace out. Have a wonderful day.